Previously on Valkyria Revolution, the Vagabond squad hands it over to Valky, the main logistics hub of the Rose Empire, in their final attempt, well, hopefully, to fight off the Valkyria. However, things don't end the way they want it to. Or maybe people want them to. Either way, the main team gets separated, and Amleth is here fighting this thing that apparently is a Hydra, even though it looks nothing like a Hydra. Will he survive, or will he be crushed by the power of the machine? Find all that and more today. So yeah, welcome back guys to Valkyria Revolution, as I'm still fighting this thing, and I'm actually much closer to finishing this thing off than I actually imagined to. So yeah, a little realization when I was pausing this, getting ready for work and whatever. This thing's level 50. And it took me a week to get to level 47, I think. Everything is more powerful than me already is kind of annoying. Really annoying. But we're almost done here. And whether or not this is a continuation of the previous episode, which would be the current episode, or this is a completely different episode. Yeah, we're back fighting against the Hydra. If this is part of a different episode, well then go check out the previous video if you want to see basically the strategy of this thing. Or if you just want to hear a recap, here's basically the gist. Left side is weak to physical attacks, right side is weak to alchemy attacks, and you're good to go. Seriously though, I was not expecting that of all things. To have this and not the Valkyria. It's kind of an out of nowhere thing. Out of nowhere, out of nowhere, out of nowhere. Hey, mission's complete! In only 2 minutes.
Mission complete.
If only I had realized that. Then I probably would have just continued off and just tried to get there ASAP. But anyway, we're done with that. And now, cutscene time. Oh, and of course this thing. I'll deal with that afterward. Let me get my cutscenes. Where'd he come from? Was he actually inside the machine this entire time? Because, I don't know why, I feel like that'd be impossible. Amleth? What are you doing?
A hollow man. I understand now.
Are you alright, Captain?
Wait!
Good going, Em.
You're the one who needs to wait, sir. What do you hope to accomplish in such a state?
He's one of the Grand Generals. I have to kill him.
Isn't it obvious?
Get off me!
Knock it off, Amleth. Hans is dead because of you!
What?
Stop, Isaac! Hans was killed trying to deliver your message! We told him it's dangerous to go alone. I tried to stop him! But you made him go. You forced him on a death march!
Wow. And for once, I actually can't blame Isaac. Wow, did I just say Isaac? Isaac.
You take it down when it appears.
Man, I really am loopy today, aren't I? I need to get some more water.
Amleth? Let's discuss this later. We need to get out of here first.
Exactly. Daryl, Jorder, the captain's in your charge.
Let's go, sir.
Yeah. This probably would have been epic if we ended it last time. But then I'd get charged for being late, and... well, you know. I mean, hopefully now I'm going to college, that won't be too much of an issue. But, still. Just, still. I could continue from right here. That would make things work. Well, then I think that may as well do then. I'll make this part of the, this current episode, which you guys will have already figured out. So, I guess in that case, continuation with a longer session. Here we go. Don't know how long this will go because I'm doing this, but let's see how things turn out. Anyway, Rochelle, resume our story for us.
This is a true story.
Last time, we were surprised that the Valkyria called your name, Captain. We wanted to know what in the world was going on, but we did our best to resolve it internally. In other words, we decided not to ask. We're here to take down the Valkyria. We don't need further information.
Uh-huh.
But right after we decided that, this happens. We're having a hard time turning a blind eye to what happened today. Who is this Maria? You knew who you were talking to, didn't you? You knew. And that's why you pleaded with it and said other things that made no sense.
This is utterly untenable. We let the Valkyria vamoose, Hans has gone to meet his maker, and our captain is catatonic. Answer us, Amleth. Who is Maria?
What does it matter?
We are asking the questions here. Tell us, what is that Valkyria to you? And don't think you can play the ignorant fool after everything that's happened.
We're just confused, Captain. Sometimes we don't know what you're thinking. But we're soldiers, so we put aside our doubts and concerns. Did our jobs. Still, we need to know why. Why'd you let the Valkyria go? You had it. Please tell us there's a good reason.
I hate to say it, but that wasn't like you, Captain. Had you handled things differently, maybe the main force, Hans...
Amleth may as well have murdered them himself.
You should not say such...
I can't keep serving this bastard's every bloodthirsty whim.
Isaac!
To be fair, he has a justified reason for being angry.
Will continue to
I have to
fight
give this to
under
him.
Amlet's command. Doesn't all this secret-keeping and strange behavior bother you a little, Princess? What matters is that we defeat the Valkyria. That's not what I asked. For our fallen soldiers, for Godot, I will not hesitate to secure Jutland's future. That is my mission, and I cannot abandon it now. The war for liberation rages on. Velgiev was a step forward, yet we were unable to break through. All we can do now is formulate a new strategy and try again.
Aren't you just putting the problem off to the side?
I wish only to focus on the most pressing issue at present, Jorder. Why didn't you tell them about Maria? Because I made a promise. Even if keeping it causes the squad to fall apart? I've kept my word thus far. Amleth must choose to tell the truth for himself. We cannot escape this war. We can only win it and move on. The anti-Valkyria squad is nothing without its captain. Jutland is likewise hopeless without Vannergand. If vengeance drives him to fight, then only revenge can save our kingdom. That is what I believe in my heart of hearts. However, it is also why supporting Amleth is my only choice.
Good. You have returned safely. This pleases us.
I was but one step away from destroying them. I regret being unable to dispose of them properly.
No matter. They doubtless shall appear again.
Yes, sire. When that time comes, I will use myself as bait to draw them out and eliminate them without fail. Understand, Maxime? I will manage them.
As you please.
And why, pray tell, did you not eliminate them?
Because I do not have the right to do so.
The right?
Yes, sire. I will take my leave now. Your Majesty.
Vexed again, it seems. Victor has already given word of the man who seeks revenge. Amleth Gronkair. No? We hear he bears a grudge against us and the Grand Generals for our past actions. It appears he even started this war to fulfill his vendetta. But so long as he is powerless to act before the Valkyria, he stands no chance of taking our life. After all this time, uncertainty became his true opponent.
I sensed the same in the previous battles. I could not see any determination in him. His swordsmanship was from a man filled with unease and uncertainty.
Oh, so that is the reason you could not kill him.
Dun dun dun.
Have you the will to do unto others before they do unto you, right or wrong, good or evil? Such heavy thoughts caused you to hesitate, no? Your silence makes for eloquent proof. Whatever your misgivings, they matter not to us. We have said this before. You were chosen. You are the one. Follow our lead. Obey our command. Our destiny demands that we use your sword to its fullest, for together we shall conquer all Europa, nay, the world.
I am not worthy of such words.
Such a pity. Not even our words can reach you now. So be it. Stand by for now. Make no move until your doubts are cleared.
Yep, I'd like to save my progress, please. And then after that, we can move on to Chapter 10, the final chapter before the epilogue, it looks like. Meaning either that this will be the final chapter in itself for gameplay, or the epilogue is going to serve as some kind of extra thing. Although I'm more so thinking it'll be the former theory. Yep, sure enough, that looks like it's it. Alright then. So we save the progress. Get back in. Before we kick back in though, I'm gonna end this part of the recording right here just to make sure. I want to make sure I know how much I need to record for today before I head on out. You know, just to be safe. Plus, with the whole dilemma, I don't take a chance of losing this recording at all. So, I'll cut right here and I'll see you guys back once I've solved my own uncertainties. Hey, perfect timing. So, see you guys in a quick second. Ah, brilliant sunlight. And now we're back. Alright then, let's move on to Chapter 10 and see what happens now that we've,
This is a true story.
we've been found out. Thanks to our own uncertainties. Will it be will it be depowered? Who knows? I'm curious. Either way, Chapter 10, a brand new dawn. Okay, it doesn't have brand in there, but I think that'd be more fitting.
After hearing Miss Maria, I locked up.
What did the Valkyria... What did Miss Maria say?
She told me not to falter.
Don't falter.
Was it truly Miss Maria, though? Are you sure the Valkyria didn't say that to deceive you?
I don't know. Maybe. Like I said, I just couldn't do it.
And as I said before, we have a responsibility as the ones who started this war.
Yeah.
Don't falter. I quite agree. We don't have the luxury to second-guess ourselves.
I'm with Saul on this one, Am. We gotta go all in here. So looking at Velgiev from this route...
I think we should wait.
Come again?
Huh?
What do you mean, wait?
Care to elaborate?
Yeah, please. I'm curious.
I met with Hans's family earlier.
Who?
Vanrigan's runner. He was... an exceptional Lindworm rider.
You said you met his family. Did he...
He died. At Velgiev.
Why was it necessary for you to meet them? I mean, you personally.
I felt obligated.
Whoa, hey, that's one hell of a grand gesture.
He died because I asked too much of him. He's dead because of me.
After all this time, you're having doubts now? You've seen similar things many times. We're in the middle of a war.
Yes. I've seen too much life thrown away for this war.
What are you getting at?
Can you say the same? The only people we're after are the Grand Generals and the Emperor himself. The ones responsible for the orphanage. And yet, to accomplish that, I've had to watch countless innocent people, on both sides of the war, die.
Your point, Aesop? It's war.
Hans, and so many others like him. What did they die for?
Do you say anything about our wars? Like real wars? Is there something really worth fighting for? Let it go, dude! I mean,
So you
may
want
sound
to find
dickhead from
meaning
me,
in their
but
deaths.
that's the truth.
What good will come of pondering that? You're not part of that runner's family. No one lives forever.
So you're saying there's no meaning behind Miss Maria's death? Or the other orphans?
That's...
Stop it.
This is important, Vi. We have a responsibility to the lives lost to this war.
What do you propose we do then?
Hans made me realize the cost of our revenge. This war. Whenever Hans reported the casualties, it always disturbed me. I tried to put it out of my mind, thinking I was weak. I'd remind myself that this is for revenge. Force myself to remember Miss Maria's senseless death.
Damn straight it's for revenge. And don't you forget it.
Since when have you started thinking this way?
For a while now. I couldn't bring myself to tell anyone. I was ashamed.
Amleth, this degree of compassion is unacceptable.
Am has always been this way.
Violet.
If one friend got into an accident in the mountains and another at the river, Am would try to save both. The fact is, he's a kind person. To spare us, he took on the most difficult role in our vendetta. Saul, Baz, why don't you understand that?
You've been acting weird lately.
It's Miss Maria, after all. I can't tell you how much love and affection we received from her. She was like a sister, a mother. To all of us that were abandoned, she taught us, gave us the strength to live on. If it were me, I wouldn't be able to kill her. I understand what Am's going through.
Amleth, we started this war. We must settle it. We'll continue the war. Listen, you must defeat the Valkyria at any cost. We can't afford to wait. We have to settle this before winter comes.
And then what?
How do you mean?
After we have our revenge, what's left for us?
What's left for us doesn't matter. Amleth, don't falter. The next time you meet Victor, take revenge no matter what.
Yo, Freed.
Hmm?
You've been pretty quiet.
Just thinking how Jutland will change after the war.
Got an answer then?
I don't know. The people provide a convenient excuse for our goals. How they'll feel after the war ends, well, I'm a little concerned.
How optimistic.
What?